Welcome back to Just Scribble for Plan With Me for the week of my birthday in my A5 Wonderland 222 that we use as our everything, main, catch-all, all the things planner. Because the coming week is the week of my birthday, I wanted to do something a bit more fun and a little different in my planner for my birthday. And so I am going to be using this kit with this beautiful holographic foiling. This is from Josephine Bow Designs, and it's from my December Advent box. And so we're going to be using this. We aren't going to use all of this. This is way more stickers than I use in my planner, but we'll probably use more stickers this week than I do in a normal week. And we're going to use a little bit more color, or a little bit more fun color. So we're going to be using this kit, and then I did pull just a variety of stickers to use with these. Some of them are functional stickers, some of them are icon stickers. So I pulled a stack of stickers. We probably won't use all of these, but I pulled ones that I thought I might need. So we're going to be using those. And then I pulled some pens to use with this kit. So I pulled a variety of different pens. We probably also won't use all of these, but I decided I wanted to go in the sort of orange, peach, corally kind of way. And I think they're going to look cute with this. The pink isn't going to be this color pink. We're more leaning towards this sort of coral color, but we'll see. And then if I decide that I don't like them and I need something different, I will grab something different. So I did grab two different Pentel metallic gel pens. These are silver, and I've had these for a long time, so I'm not sure how well they're going to work, but they are silver metallic. Then I pulled out this Zig Clean Color Dot. This one is in fluorescent orange. It's very fluorescent. I pulled out this Stabilo, I pulled out this Stabilo 68 Neon in this sort of neon coral color. I pulled out my Live color. I don't know if this has like a cream orange. So that one is a little bit darker or more muted. Then I pulled out this Liquid Flare from Papermate in like a hot pink. This Zig Clean Color Dot in fluorescent pink. This Maru number 23, this is standard pink. This Maru, let's see, what color is this one? Egg Yolk. This is number 2. And then this mild liner, let's see. Oh, it's in Japanese, so I don't actually know what color this is. It's like peachy, a peachy color. So those are the colors that I pulled out. Obviously they're much more fluorescent than these are, but I think they're going to look really fun. So I pulled out those. I also have a black pen, I have tweezers, and then I also have this set of metallic Pentel rollerball pens or roller pens, and I pulled those out as well just in case I wanted something metallic. So that's what we're going to work with. So we are planning in our everything planner for the week of, what week is it? That would be helpful, wouldn't it? So this is for the week of April 29th through May 5th. My birthday is Friday the 3rd. And I have actually already set up my everyday carry for my birthday week because I have a lot going on this week at work. And although my work plans don't go in here, the level of stress I have for work and some deadlines for work is just like astronomical. And I really needed to get things down on paper and kind of get organized ahead of time because I was just really stressed out. So this is my everyday carry for the month. I will be switching out of this in May. So obviously May starts on Wednesday. I'm going to be switching out of this next weekend, and I will have a video on that in switching into what I'm going to be carrying for the month of May. But this has been my everyday carry for March and April. So this is my standard traveler's notebook. I have videos on this, and so I will link them in the cards up above, but I have an insert that I use for Just Scribble. I have my monthly, which has, you know, our monthly plans in it. And then I have my standard cut down Stalogy. So a Stalogy cut down to standard, and this is where my dailies and like the meat of the planner are. So I have already set this up for the week of my birthday and already started adding pen. I thought I would flip through real quick just so you guys can see. I had this cute like birthday washi with some little bears on it, and so I decided to use that in this planner this week. So I'm going to have this to the side because it already has all the plans in it, and so I can refer to that as I'm filling out this and getting this set up. But let's start with the easy stuff. The easy stuff is where I always put a little bit of decor. So the first thing that I always do is cover up this right here, this calendar. So this square seemed perfect to do that. So I'm going to use this one. I did think about using this one because it's also square and it's about the right size, but this one is like almost the perfect size to cover it up. Plus I wanted to not use the stickers that have as much black on them. I wanted to use the more brighter colors. So that's the colorway we're going with. So I'm using mostly these colors or these stripy kind of stickers, or that's my plan. And then we will kind of add from there. Yeah, this will work. All right, so we're going to start there. And then I'm actually going to take this one that has the stars on it. I think it's so pretty. And we're going to put this one down here in this corner. I don't write always in this bottom part, especially on the weekends. And so I think that will look cute there. So we're going to put that there. And then I'm trying to decide how else I want to add deco to this. Initially I was thinking I would just use the stripe ones, and so I would put this somewhere up here for the weekend, but it felt kind of heavy if I just did the stripes. So then I thought maybe instead I would use this one that has the like pink and peachy, orangey and purple colors, and use that somewhere up here, and then kind of add a few of the other little decorative elements. I'm not really 100% sure. I could also just put this little pink one up here, or I could do the purple because purple is my favorite color, and I could kind of put that there, but that felt kind of like it was a lot. So I think we're going to wait and we'll put down plans and stuff, and then we'll add more deco. I am though going to add these days of the week. I'm hoping this is a pretty quick plan with me because I have a lot of stuff going on this weekend. I am going to be we're going to put these down and try not to cover the actual date and just kind of make it work. I don't usually cover these, but I thought it would be fun because I have them. And so they'll kind of overlap at the top, but I don't mind that. I do have videos planned for you guys about Go Wild. I'm trying to figure out the best way to do the videos because there's kind of a lot to cover. I do want to share with you guys what I got as far as my sponsor table. I want to share my TableMate gifts with you guys. I have a giveaway for you guys that relates to TableMate gifts because I know not everyone could attend. So I actually made or had made some extra TableMate gifts to do a giveaway. So I'm going to be doing a giveaway. I want to do a video on like my overall thoughts of Go Wild, the value, the things that I liked, the things that I didn't like, the things I think they should do differently, that kind of thing. And so I'm trying to decide how to video all of that and also fit it into my schedule because it's a little busy right now. So probably the first things will be the TableMate gifts and my sponsor table piece, and then the giveaway, and then the thoughts on Go Wild will probably come later. I'll probably still talk about those some in those videos, but I think I'm going to focus on that later because what I'm hoping is that I'll be able to finish my journal. And so I thought maybe it would be fun to flip through my journal and then I could talk about the different parts and give my thoughts as I'm sharing my journal. That's kind of my thought. So we're going to see how it goes, but that's kind of my plan. So don't think I'm not doing something for Go Wild because I am. I just haven't figured out what it is that I'm doing exactly. So super helpful, I'm sure. So now that I have this down, I think that these are too bright and I think I need to go more muted. I do like this, which I think was this zig one. Yeah, so I do kind of like that pop just because it's really bright, and also the egg yolk. So I may keep those bright ones, but I think for the pinks, the flare is okay. But I think for the rest, I think they may be too bright. So what I'm going to do is, I may keep this one as well. I'm going to go and swap these out and find something different because I need something to mark my work days. So I know I had said I had planned on going kind of the coral way, but now I am going the pink and purple way. So let's see what we think about these. This is an Ohuhu dot marker. It's like a metallic purple. It's going to be kind of hard to see on there, I think, the metallic part. But that is a dupe to the Zig Clean Color Dots. They're not as good. They do bleed through in a lot of papers, but I use them at work a lot, and so I had one with me. That actually kind of looks cute. So this is another Maru, number 18 in Orchid. So we're going to keep that. This is another Maru. They're very similar, but I think I like the purple one better. This one is Ice Purple. I have this Primrosea. That's a good one. Live Color. These are from Monami. They're one of my favorite dual-tipped markers ever. I really, really like them. That is perfect for that purple. And then this is another one. It's a little bit darker. Probably won't use that one. And then this one is a pink one. That kind of matches the orange. We'll keep that. This is a Sharpie S Note. Too dark. Another Primrosea. I feel like that's a little too blue. I like these other ones better. And then this is a Mark's dual tipped like highlighter. I don't like that either. I'm being kind of picky, but that's okay. It's my birthday week. I get to be picky. All right, we're going to use these or some version combination of these. The first thing that I'm going to do is I'm actually going to mark my work hours, and I am going to use the Ohuhu. I actually don't know if that's how you say it, but we're going to use that. So I start at 8 every morning, and then Monday through Thursday, and then Friday. I usually work late on Fridays, even though like my hours end earlier, but I am going to leave because it's my birthday. So I'm going to mark it at the time I'm going to leave. And I'm going to use my pencil board. This one is from Hobonichi, and that's what I'm going to use to draw my straight lines. And I'm just using the bullet tip, like the pointy one, the non-dot tipped part. And I'm just going to mark those. Did any of you guys go to Go Wild? Have you done videos? Do you do videos? Have you shared on Instagram? I did share on Instagram the whole time I was there. I was posting. So if you're not following me on Instagram, definitely go check it out because I did post a bunch, and I have more pictures that I'm going to be posting. I am justscribble.yt on Instagram. And then I did do a short over here that was like a compilation of my stories that I did when I was at Go Wild and on my way to Go Wild. That line is a little crooked, but we're gonna just deal with it. But I did do a short, so you can check that out to see a little bit there as well. I'm actually gonna take, which one do I want? I'm gonna use I'm probably gonna regret this, but I'm doing it anyways. I'm gonna use this Zig Fluorescent Orange, and I'm going to dot over the dates because I don't want to put date stickers down, but I do want the dates to kind of pop. And I don't think it looks bad, even though it's a little bit more like neon than the rest of this. All right, so the first thing that we need are some like functional things. I need a crock pot sticker, work stickers, Happy Mail stickers, trash and recycle, to buy, prescription, next week, library, PE. I think I'm going to use that. I don't know if I'm going to use that. Okay. All right, let's start with this. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to lay down these work stickers. These are from Lexi Kylie. I love adding these to the top of my work day because it just looks cute. And what I do, because they're all different fonts, like there's 3 of every font style, I just go every other one with a font that matches, and then I do the other 2 with a different font. And then it kind of looks cute. or I think it looks cute on the page, and it allows me to use them across the week without an issue. And we have a sticker sheet done, which is the most satisfying thing ever. All right, on Thursday, we are going to be making something that uses the crock pot. So I am going to put a crock pot sticker, and I'm going to use this black one. These are also from Lexi Kylie, because I need to remember to turn on the crock pot before I leave for work. So we're going to put that down. And then I need, what color do I want to do? I think I'm going to do the orange. I need to do a little sticker, oops, for my shot. And then I have one for prescription because I need to refill my prescription. So I'm going to use the same orange color. These are also, both of these, the shots and the pill bottles, those are from Lexi Kylie also. So I have to refill that on Wednesday. So I'm going to put that there. I was going to color in the little balloon, and I'm going to color it in with this like silver sparkly pen. These are from a sampler from Mandy Lynn Plans. I do PR for her if you're ever shopping and you want to save money. I never share that because I want you guys to go out and spend money. I share it because if you see something you like on my video or someone else's or on Instagram and you're gonna buy it, you might as well save some money. So I share this so that you guys can save a little bit of money. But this is one of her like samplers that comes as a freebie when you order a lot of times. And I thought I would put the little balloon to mark my birthday. So I'm going to put that, where do I want it? I think I'm going to put it here because I got other things I need to write down. So I am going to use these, the plan stickers. Which one do I want to use? This is what I'm going to use to mark like my to-do list. Just because I thought it looked fun and cute. And then I'm going to put a next week one over here. I should highlight first. So I'm just going to put a little swatch there. And then I'm going to put this next week because it matches that font. So I can make some notes about next week down there. I don't know if I need this take note one. I do need a to buy and a happy mail. So we're going to use the same font for the to buy. And I'm going to, let's see, I think I'm going to use the orange mild liner there. And I'm going to put to buy. And then I'm going to use this here. For Happy Mail. These are from Randy.Plans. I have a lot of Happy Mail stickers. I pulled out this one because it was bolder than my other ones, and I needed that kind of heavy black font down at the bottom for that. So I have Happy Mail and I have to buy. I don't know what I'm going to use to write our menu, which is what's going to go here, and then I'll put something here. So let me mark this with the same highlighter, and let me mark this also with the same highlighter, and I'll probably handwrite things there. This one of these is going to be for our menu, probably be this one. This one maybe I'll do a don't forget or like a reminders. That's probably the best thing to put there. So we won't use this take note. I don't think I have a menu sticker, but I can handwrite it. But over on the other one, I'm either going to put, let's see, don't forget or important. Yeah, I think, you know what we'll do? Because I used that there. Where'd I put that Mandy Lynn Plans thing? All right, so here I have this little spoon and fork. So let's color that in too. a little silver pen, just so it looks a little bit more fun. I'm going to put that like that, and then I'm just going to write menu. And then I think I'm going to put don't forget. Which is going to be a little big for this highlighting, so let me make the highlighting a little bit bigger. I'm going to do I just want a little bit of the color to poke out, because then I think it looks more cohesive. Hopefully it sticks, because that highlighter was still kind of wet when I did that. Alright, then the next thing is my kiddo has PE, so let's put PE on there. Tuesday, you know what, let's put it up here. PE, PE. And then these are from Once More with Love, and the recycle ones were green, which don't match, which I didn't like. So I actually drew, not very well, but I drew the little recycle symbol on top of this trash can so that I could use the recycle one over here. It's a little big, but we're gonna stick him in the little crevice. And then I can use the trash can one over here, like that. All right, and then library, let's use the pink library one, because I think it kind of matches. Oh, I just picked up two of them. So library is on Tuesday. And then this week, Mass is on Friday because it's May crowning, and that is a little bit different. So I definitely want to mark that so I don't forget. So we're going to use that same pink that we used there. That way we have that there. Then my kiddo has like 3 really big things on Wednesday. So I am going to mark those with a pencil. These are from Bubba Bear Studios, and we're going to use this little pencil. Let's see, how do I want to do it? I guess the way she had it, like that, and then I can put them next to it. All right, so that's like our base. We do need dots for our plan. Let's use this, the Maru one. So this will be for my task list for the week. These are for things that like aren't day specific. So they don't have like a set day where I have to do them on that day, where it's like predetermined that those are that's when I need to do it. It's just things that I know I need to do during the week. And so I'll write things down there, and then I will do them on the days that I can make it happen. And then we'll need dots for our to buy. And then our menu needs the days: Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. I'm only going to write those 5 days. I'm not going to write the weekends, because the weekends we don't really plan ahead. And actually I can't see that very well, so I'm going to go over it instead like this. All right, so we have that. So we have a spot here where we could put a little bit of deco. The spot here, sorry, you guys were like off the screen, where we could put a little deco. We need to add our plans. I need to add the spot where I mark our meals. So let me highlight that. Oh, that was terrible. So this is where I write what we actually eat. Because I messed up that first one, I'm kind of making them all messy. It doesn't bother me. I think it'll look cute once it has pen. So I write down like what we actually eat versus what we planned to make or planned to eat. So that marks that. I do have a doctor's appointment. We're going to use that same pink color to mark that. So there's that. I have meetings, but I'm not marking any of those in here. I may at some point add them, just because I'm I'm really stressed and have a lot going on at work. And so I do think I do need to add them on here just because it'll make me feel better to kind of see it in a big picture. But I won't do that on the video, actually. I'll probably do that after the video just because there's a lot of them and I need to kind of figure out where they go. But I do need to write down a few important things. So the top part, like my work part, is like true hours. Everything after work, I don't really put it where it actually goes. I just put it kind of in the evening because it's easier. And so I do have a book club, actually. I'm super excited about it. So I have a book club on Thursday night. It's like our first session of book club. And so I want to mark that. And I'm trying to see if any of these are from Josephine Bow as well. Oh, not those. I wanted to see if any of these kind of matched and I could use them to write on for book club. I feel like the orange one kind of matches pretty well, so we're going to use the orange. So I'm going to put that here, and then I'm going to write book club so I don't forget. It's not an exact match, it's a little darker, but I think that it works okay. Alright, so we have book club. I need to write in all the words up here. Oh, my kiddo has standardized testing on Monday, or on Tuesday and Thursday. So we do need to mark that. Oops. We do need to mark that. I just need to figure out how I want to mark it. I don't think I want to use any of these Josephine Bow like hollow things. I think that's a little too much. I thought about using these little asterisks, but I don't know if it's going to show up well. I do have these. I don't need habit trackers. I do have this Josephine Bow, but I think that that's too much also, so we're not going to use that. I could use these instead of the asterisks. I could just use these little dots from the kit that kind of match. That might be kind of cute to pull some color in here because I won't use really any of the kit stickers in like the body for the most part, except for something for my birthday dinner. So maybe that's what I want to do. I did pull out these little bow like paper clips from Lexi Kylie because I thought that they were kind of cute. I may keep them tucked in the front of my planner because I think they could be cute to add like little reminder things. I do have crazy amount of work this week, so I did think about putting one of these down. I felt like the colors actually kind of went. These are from SquareLimeDesigns. I PR for her now and I love her stickers. So I'm thinking I might actually put one of those down here with like a deco sticker or like a piece of the kit rather. But first let's deal with actual plans. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use these orangey ones and I'm going to put the one there and this one here. Actually, I want to switch those because that one, the star's a little smaller and that big crock pot is there. And then I'm going to write NWEA. Okay, so I have a couple of lunches, so let's mark those. I think I'm going to mark them like this. Let's see. Monday I have nothing but meetings. There's like nothing else going on. But I do have to pick up our grocery order, so I will put that. And then Thursday we have to pick up flowers for May crowning. So I'll put those there. Nothing else but on Monday but my shot, work, school, meetings, NWEA, PE, library, all of that. Okay, so I think that that's our week. I don't want to put any dots under Happy Meal because I don't know how many things I have that are going to come this week, so I will just kind of write them down as they come. I'm not going to put anything for the Don't Forget or that either because I don't really want to like limit myself there. I really don't like this book club sticker. I know I said it was okay, but it doesn't really match, so I don't really like it. So we're going to take that off. I thought about using this and putting it right there because it's like a little arrow, but it's really big, like a really big arrow. I could do one of these arrows though. Let's see what we think. I think that's okay. And then I can just write it next to it. we'll use my Papermate Flare. Alright, I think the colors all go really well together. Like some stuff's a little brighter than others, but I think it's actually kind of cute. I have a big mess here though. So now we're just going to add a little bit more deco. So I do think I want to use one of those little guys, even though it's my birthday week and it seems kind of depressing. But I need to figure out how I would want to put them on here. So I want to put something up here, and then I want to put something down here. And then I need to put something for my birthday dinner. So that is what we have left to do. And I'm leaning pinks and purples because that's kind of the colors I went with my highlighters. So definitely going to do more pink and purple than like the teal or anything like that. This was the guy I thought about using because I think I'll hold him under there. I feel like he fits pretty well, but I need something to put him on. Or I could put this like sleepy one or the smaller one of those. This may not actually look as cute as it does in my head, but we will see. So I'm kind of thinking, even though this is big and I have more space obviously up here, but I'm kind of thinking, because I don't necessarily need that whole to-do spot. And I have daily pages too, which we're going to set up. So if I run out of space with this to-do list, I'll just write it on a sticky note or put it on the dailies. So I like that there because I feel like it needed that weight down there, and then something lighter like this or something else can go up there. So let's first put that there, and then let's see if we think this little guy down at the bottom. I feel like this size is right. Try not to cover up the pages so much so that you guys can actually see, but I don't know that I'm doing a great job at that. So I was kind of thinking just like that. I think that's cute. Okay, I like that. So then I need something for my birthday, and I was leaning towards this little, I don't even know, they look like headstones to me, which is terrible, I think. But at first I thought about using this and putting that there to mark my birthday dinner, but it's really heavy, like right in the middle. And instead I think I'll put that on the daily page to mark that. Instead, I think we're going to use this little set of stars. So my birthday dinner is around here. Obviously I'm going to be writing what we ate down below. So I'm going to turn that like that. And I'm going to write, I like that. I think that looks cute. All right, so then the last thing we have to do is we have to figure out what's going to go up here. So initially, I kind of thought about putting this sticker up here like that, but I feel like it's too like matchy and it's too heavy. So I don't like it. So we're not going to do that. So instead, hopefully I got that on there correctly. Instead, I actually think we're just going to put this little like hexagon one, and I'm trying to decide, I think I'm just going to put it like right in the middle right here, like that. You'll probably think this is crazy, but I think it's cute. It is way more stuff than I normally put on a page, or way more stuff than I put on my spread as far as deco than I normally put on my spread. I'm sure that my notes in here are really distracting you guys. Let me take all this stuff out. Okay, so that is the weekly spread without any work meetings. There's going to be so much more pen on here than there is right now at the end of the day. So it's going to be really, really full. But I think it looks really cute with the hollow and all the colors. It looks like a little celebration for a really busy week with a celebration. So that is my weekly spread as it stands right now. I'll add more pen as it goes. And then over here, we are going to set up my daily pages. So the daily page setup is really pretty simple. And what I'm going to do, I think, Yeah. I'm going to use the pink from Primrosea. And what I do is I highlight here, 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 and here, like that on every single page. So I'm going to go through and do that real quick. All right, so I did my little highlighting. I never worry about it being perfect or exact. I just kind of go with it. And these are my 4 sections of my daily pages. So this is my today section. This is where I put anything we have going on during that day, an event, an appointment, something that's due that day, things like that. This is my to-do list for the day. This is a notes section just for random notes. Sometimes I use it, sometimes I don't, but I like having a designated section so I can find it easily on the page. And this is a highlight section that I use to keep track of memories, things like that. So that way I can go back and journal about it later or put it in my memory planner, because I'm always very behind, like so crazy behind with that. But at least if I never get my memory planner done for the year, this has memories in it. So that's my little highlights section. So what I do is I go through and I write today, to do, notes, and highlights. And I always use a lighter color to highlight and then some darker color to write on top. A lot of times black, but some weeks, like this week, I use a color, and it always matches and or coordinates with the weekly spread. So I intentionally make the colors that I'm using here coordinate with here. That way when I flip, I automatically know that these 2 weeks relate. So I'm going to go through real quick and I'm going to write all of that, and then we will pick up where I left off. Okay, so I have all of that, and then the next thing that I do is I draw lines on my to-do spot, or like my to-do section. And this is so that I can check off on the other side of the line. So I'm going to use a purple pen to just draw a line underneath each of the to-do sections. That way I can write my to-do list on the right hand side of the line, and then I check off on the left hand side of my line. This is, obviously there's some deco in this planner, normally not as much as there is this week, but I wanted it to be fun and different for my birthday. But this is a very functional planner, and I don't worry too much about my handwriting or if I have to white something out or cross something out because it was canceled. I just worry about getting pen to paper. So you'll see it's not nice handwriting or anything like that. It's just, you know, pen to paper. Just the essentials to get me planning. So the first thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to put this sticker down that I was going to put down for my birthday. And I'm going to put it over here. And then I'm going to find my black pen that I already lost. And I'm going to write, I'm not going to write the location of my dinner on screen, but I will put the location down below. And then that's pretty much all we're going to use from these. So I am actually going to keep these, and I will use them in a future spread. I actually have another journaling kit that's like a 1-pager that has just like the black on it that I'm going to use the week of my sister's birthday because it's totally her. And so I'll probably grab some of these blacks for that, or I'll use them in our journal or a memory spread, something like that. But now the only thing we have left to do is I need to put down some like the today things, the things that are happening. So I'm gonna put a little dot there, and I'm gonna write take shot, and that's just so I can check it off. So that was Monday, let's see, 6 p.m. pick up groceries. And sometimes I write things in color or I highlight them if they're super important. So I'm actually going to use this highlighter, and make a little swatch for standardized testing because that's kind of a big deal. And okay, I think that's all I need to write down. I am going to put that department meeting on the other calendar as well because it's a bigger deal than our normal meeting. I always have a meeting at that time on Fridays, but the department meeting is like our whole department and I kind of run it. So I want to make sure that I'm dressed nice and I remember all the things. But that is the beginnings of my daily pages. Let me move my blotter paper out of the way. So we have Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. And then of course I will have to-do lists every day, highlights after the end of the day. Like it's what I do before I go to bed is I check our to-do list, make sure I did everything. And then I will add highlights and notes based on what I wrote down in my everyday carry and then things that happened for my kiddo for school, stuff like that. So that is my plan with me, but I'm going to write down real quick my department meeting just so that I don't forget. And I think that's it. So that is my plan with me, a little more colorful and deco heavy than normal. This is this current week. I still have some things that I need to put down in here for things that we did over the weekend, but it was much more neutral with just a sticker here and a sticker here. And that's kind of my norm. I did do a little bit more for Go Wild because it was Go Wild and then I was going to be out. But normally it kind of looks like this. So there's not usually that much deco on it and definitely not this many colors going on. So it's a little much and a little bit overwhelming, but this is like our everything planner and everything goes in here. So sometimes it just kind of looks like plans threw up on it because sometimes there's a lot of plans. Not always necessarily this colorful for our plans, but there's always a lot of plans. And then I also have this, which is just mostly pen and paper with like the washi tape at the top. So I always have a place that I can write things down and keep things a little bit more streamlined. But it's my birthday and your birthday only comes once a year, so I thought have fun with it. But that is the weekly spread, and then these are the dailies for the week of my birthday, featuring my advent kit from Josephine Bow Designs. If you have any questions or comments, please don't hesitate to put them down below and I will definitely get back with you. Give me a thumbs up if you liked this plan with me for my birthday week. Make sure that you're subscribed so you don't miss future videos, and don't forget to just scribble.